What's up, everyone? This is Dave, aka Finance Guy, bringing you another 54 bucks raid on EverQuest Emulator, a local install. We are in North Temple of Eashen, right outside of Ikatyar the Venom's area. We did him already, and now we're gonna move on to Eashen of the Sky. This video is gonna be slightly longer because I'm actually gonna show you how to clear the trash mobs leading up to Eashen. Then I'm going to show you how to kill the 4 ads around him without pulling him as well. And then we're going to finally pull Eashen and beat the snot out of him. If you haven't been following along my other videos, I'll let you know real quick. I have 9 full raid groups. We have a tank group, an off-tank group, a healer group, 3 melee DPS groups, and 3 caster groups. We have 9 bards, which is 1 in each, 9 clerics, 6 of which are in the complete heal rotation, 3 are not, and just a whole bunch of other stuff. So buffing was just completed. You might see in the upper left-hand corner, some of the tunes are saying that they're done medding. I will quickly type /mana /not bards, because for some reason bards don't have full mana all the time, and they don't meditate. So nobody's responding, which means everyone's at full mana. This is using MacroQuest, the E3 macro found on the Project EverQuest forums. So my guys are kind of spread out right now. I'm just going to kind of quickly move them a little closer. And I'm going to need 2 monks to do this pull. So I have Hops, Buddy, and Max. I'm going to use Hops and Buddy. So first I'm going to switch to Hops. And I'm going to have him, I'm going to wait for the screen to load. I'm going to get him out of the mess. And I'm going to have him tell Rose, SOW, Spirit of Wolf. And Rose is going to cast Spirit of Wolf on Hops. And I'm going to quickly switch to Buddy. And I'm going to also tell Rose, Spirit of Wolf. So I just get some run speed because they have their bard buff up, but it's only going to last for a minute or 2. I'm also going to end their macros because I don't want them to get up from feign death and pull a train on my raid. That would be no good. So I'm going to switch to Hops again, and he's just going to really quickly run in there. I'm going to reset his discipline timers, GM command, so he can use Void Dance again. I'm not going to need it just yet, but for when it comes. First, we're just going to pull all the little guys. So that's an easy pull. You just basically open the door, and they're like, "Oh my god!" and they come freaking coming after you. And you just wait for them to come around the corner. And you could AoE these guys if you really wanted. Look how easy they are. They're super easy. I'm not even going to debuff them. I'm not going to doff them. Just going to kill one at a time. It's more just they're just complete trash mobs, and they're there to kind of make that 5-minute raid timer bother you on the mana. I do on this server have it so there's no 5-minute timer after each raid mob. It's 30 seconds like normal mobs. I did that as a quality of life change because on the custom server you can make custom rules, and I think the 5-minute timer is silly. So whatever. Frankly, I don't care. It just saves so much time. So they're all dead, and I'm just gonna have my guys sit in med, and we're gonna run Hops back out there, and we're gonna need Buddy for the next pull. So I'm going to have Hops come up here. Oh, there's a little guy still left. Fine. Just bring him back, and I'm not even going to switch off Hops. I'm going to have him come around the corner, and I don't have an engage hotkey on Hops, so I'm just going to type it /assist on, and everyone's going to assist him. And I'm going to run Hops off again because we don't need to watch that. And I'm just going to have him feign death right here for safety, and I'm going to quickly switch to Buddy, and we're going to come over here and put him right about here and feign him. Switch back to Hops again. And this part can be a little tricky, so this might take a few... Oh, it's one more little guy. Well, a second. We're going to just pull the whole mess and get their attention. I'm going to run this way. I'm going to feign death. I'm going to switch to Buddy. Keep the door open. It looks like none of them came around the corner. So that was not good. So we'll get back up. And we'll let them come around the corner. Now we'll feign death. And the idea is to... Oh, crap. What just happened? Hops got up for whatever reason. And now we're in trouble. So... Okay, we're fine. We're back to normal. Back to normal. Hops died. So what we'll do is we'll switch to Dave. We're going to summon Hops. Basically a res. And I'm going to switch to Hops when he gets to back to ToV. I don't need full buffs. I just need enough to survive. So tell Rose, Spirit of Wolf. Tell Mary, Ageism. and tell Carly focus of spirit. So there's some basic buffs for hit points mostly and some armor class just for the pull. Hops will not be in this fight because he's going to be feigning death most of the time. So just give me 1 sec. I apologize for that. It does happen when pulling a whole bunch of mobs at once. Let's see what's going on with Buddy. It looks like... Okay, they're all gone. That's a shame. Alright, Buddy needs to get his life back, so we're going to switch to Buddy. Is he able to get up? No, he's not. Alright. He won't be able to get a heal. That's okay. I don't need a heal. So we're back on Hops. Hops is going to pull these little guys. There's a whole bunch of them. We're going to come over here, and once again, we're going to bring Hops over. I'm going to switch to Dave. And, you know, if you're like not boxing, if you're in a real raid, you're probably not seeing all this if you don't play the polar. I mean, this is basically what I'm guessing what people do. I mean, I've never been in a raid as a polar. I usually play a wizard. I'm usually just, you know, assist says to blow it up. My job is to blow it up. I don't even care what's going on half the time. I'm usually sitting there watching, you know, Netflix or talking to my friends and I'm pressing my blow up button, you know, whatever that might be. So we got back on Hops. So I suspect Buddy's going to get killed when I do this because his life is so low. We're going to try our best to survive. So we're going to pull the drakes. They are drakes. We're going to get to about here. And we're going to feign death. Of course, feign death failed. Come on. Come on, Hops. And pop Void Dance so he doesn't die again. And feign death. Good job. And what the crap? And then Buddy feigned death. Wow. So I'm gonna pause the video. I'm gonna pause the recording and set back up again. Give me 1 sec. I'll be right back. Okay, I actually had a major problem there just trying to get Hops and Buddy to not die. They died actually another time while the video was paused. So I got Hops to pull Eashen and his 4 friends. And now what I'm going to do is wait for everyone to wander away except for 1 or 2 of the little guys. So there's one little guy and Eashen in the background. And I'm just going to wait for Eashen to path away. I definitely don't want to get him. It looks like he's leaving. So I'm going to run forward. And I'm just going to pull this dude. Oh, of course, the door closes behind me. Just make sure no one's coming. No one's coming. So we're going to move Buddy around. And we're going to come over here. And engage. And engage. Come on. Oh my god, I've never had so much trouble with Eashen before. It's just, it's you know, if you look at my lower right hand corner, it's May 24th. It is the Friday before Memorial Day. I generally post, you know, a week or 2 out, so you might not see this for a week or 2. But it's one of those days. It's been a busy week. It's going to be a, you know, at least a holiday weekend. But I'm just looking forward to it. And yeah, it's been one of those weeks. It's gonna be one of those days. So we got Buddy coming back out, and he's gonna feign death right at the door. Hops is still down, and we're gonna get the next one. So I'm gonna come here, get their attention. He's got a lot of dots on him, so I'm gonna have to come get a heal in a second. I'm gonna feign death, and then we're gonna bring Buddy out. And I don't know if Eashen is right there, so we're just gonna be very careful. It looks like he's not. Let's see. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is going on with me? What is going on? There's got to be an easier way, right? I swear to God, there's an easier way to do this. Did feign death fail? No. Okay. Huh. It's one of those days, guys. I'm gonna pause while these guys reset, and I will do it again. Consistency with these things. I'll be right back. All right, I managed to get one separate. Let's see if I can get back to him in time. Oh, another guy just got away. It's just, come on, Sarah Linwing. All right, got him. Come on. Thank you. I never would want to play a monk. Honestly, I'm not a polar. I do not have the patience to do what I'm doing. I honestly, I did this once or twice, and then I just start skipping the pull. I literally just, you know, pound kill his ads and just kill Eashen now. Because I tell myself, I've done the hard part a handful of times. I know how to do it. It's my server. I can do what I want. And one thing I want to do is skip the nonsense. So I skip the ads. And, you can call that cheating. It sure it is. But I feel like Eashen is the real challenge anyway. And, the ads are more just, you spend time killing them. So I'm sure it's important to learn the fight, especially if you're not boxing 54 characters and you're playing with other people, friends, guildmates, and maybe you're playing on your own server to kind of fool around. But like I said, I can do this. This is no big deal. So we're going to just finish off Adjuret, the Crimson Fang. I have a feeling like my wizards are casting fire spells, which is why this guy's dying slower, because he's probably immune to fire. He's a red drake. I know Eashen is not immune to fire, so I'm going to tell my guys /NS big fire. Oh, this guy dropped a Shield of Thorns. That's actually an upgrade. Hold on. So do find slot, offhand, only pipe character, druid. And we're mostly using the Tanglewood Shield, which is very close to the same thing, except the Shield of Thorns has much better mana and resist. So get everyone off the corpse. I think I said in a previous video that Rose is having some major gear issues. So I'm going to scroll down to Rose on my list and go to her client. And you can see Rose now. And I got to find that corpse, which is right here. We're going to grab the shield, make sure she can use it. She can. Going to loot it and give it to her. Nice, a 40 mana upgrade and very good on the resist. So interesting graphic. Looks like swamp turtle stuff. And we move everyone back over here. We'll switch to Hops and Buddy again. So let's get Hops around the corner. And there's one more ad, I believe. Did Buddy die? Is Buddy dead? Buddy got killed. Oh my god. Well. Alright. Real quick, I'll be right back. I'm going to pause it and get Buddy back and get him back in the action. Hold on one moment. Alright, Buddy's back, and I'm going to pull Eashen and his last guard, who's... I didn't even see it. Oh my god, Buddy. Buddy, feign death, my friend. Ay, ay, ay. They're my characters, and I can't get a handle on them. Alright, come on. Come on over here, come over here. Alright. Hops is feign death. I don't know if I've ever... Wow, that was weird. They saw him. What is... I feel like feign death just, isn't working. I almost feel like feign death is, literally stopped working. That's so weird. That's so weird. I don't know what just happened. But I think I split them, so it's okay. I'll bring Hops back in a moment. Oh, no, they're all coming. Okay. So we're going to do this the old-fashioned way. We're going to just pull both of them. So I'm going to have a different tank, the Ebon Claw. I'm going to turn on get my complete heal rotation ready, just in case. They're good to go. I don't know if Eashen's coming or not. No, he didn't come. All right, that's fine. So the complete heal chain is turned on. They're not casting complete heal, but they're good to go. So I'm going to just set it up. So I'm going to type set timing because it listens to raid chat. I'm going to do 5 seconds because 5 seconds is what I need for Eashen. Eashen is unslowable, but Dave has plenty of armor class, and frankly, Eashen is not very hard. I'm going to summon Hops back. Buddy's over there faint. I'm just going to summon him back to me. So he's just, so he's hanging. Oh, I guess he died too. That's fun. So they're back here. Pull everyone back. Put meditate on real quick. I'm going to say /mana, not bard, /not bard. And it looks like most people are at full mana. Some of the wizards are not. So I'm just going to pause for just a moment and get my guys to full mana, so hang tight. We're still medding, and I just kind of want to show you guys something. So this is mqemulator.net /downloads, but it's mqemulator.net. And you can actually look up any mob you want here, and as well as loot and other things. So I'm going to look up Eashen of the Sky. And I'm going to come in here. You can also do this as a GM and kind of click on a mob too. You can actually see his stats. I don't know how clear it's going to be in the video. I'll zoom in a little. So he has 240,000 health. He hits between 275 and 750. He attacks twice a round with an attack delay of 1.1 seconds. He's weak against magic and fire. And he is unslowable. and some other stuff as well. So I actually do this before each fight if I don't remember. So if you are playing on your own server or you're playing on an online emulator, most of them follow follow this site if they're using kind of out of the box EQ emulator. So it's mqemulator.net, and you can type in just about anything. You can see their drop charts. I can see exactly what he can drop. He's gonna drop 3 items among this list. And that's it. You can actually see where his spawn rate is. So he's going to spawn once every 2 hours, 2 days, 20 hours, and 3 days and 3 hours. So basically around 3 days, 3 days plus or minus a few hours. All right. Just wanted to show you that real quick while everyone was meting up. Everyone should be full mana. I should check, but I'm so confident I'm going to win this fight that I frankly don't care. So we're going to go. I'm going to pull Arthur. He's my Shadow Knight. And he's going to pull with Harm Shield just to get on Rampage. Pretty sure Eashen rampages, so Arthur's gonna kind of face pull. The pet's probably gonna go get itself killed. So I'm gonna unsummon that pet. Yeah. Arthur's gonna come back. Dade's gonna come out. We're gonna target Eashen. Wait for him to come around the corner. I'm gonna cast Furious, cast Berate, get his attention, turn him around. Yeah, turn around. Turn on the complete heal rotation. Debuff Eashen. I'm just going to kind of hang out for a bit because sometimes his aggro goes a little crazy. Defensive is up. Yeah, there goes the aggro hitting the enchanters. My enchanters generally die on every fight. I don't know what their problem is. I kind of don't care because they don't do very much once they debuff and dot. So if they die, not the end of the world. It happens. I am dotting him now. I'm going to make sure I'm using Big Fire because he is pretty much immune to cold and some other stuff. I think he might even be immune to poison disease. I forgot what I saw. And I'm going to engage. And I'm not really concerned about anything going wrong in this fight. He does die pretty quick. I'm going to type /quick burns to burn him down a little faster. That's the quick burns is telling my melee to use their offensive disciplines. Yeah, and he's not melting as fast as, say, Zlandakar, which was done in a previous video, but he's going down pretty fast. He is an easy North Temple of Eashen mob, similar to Ikantiar the Venom. I think Eashen's toughest part is just killing the 4 ads and not accidentally pulling Eashen into the raid. He doesn't have any special moves. He does have some dots on the tank. You can see he's using Thunder Blast, which decreases hit points and mana by the tick. So probably hard to tank him with a Shadow Knight or Paladin, especially if they're using mana to keep aggro, because you could eventually lose aggro if you can't cast spells anymore. That's if he manages to drain you down by the end of the fight. It's not really a serious strain, though. It's pretty light. All right, fight is over. I'm going to move everyone off the corpse. It looks like Bria has already looted. Bria is my auto looter. She will loot everything off every corpse, and if it's no trade or no drop or she has her inventory full, she just links it in the window. I'm going to quickly restart all my macros just because the complete heal clerics are still going, so I'm just going to tell everyone to start over their macros. And okay, we got Ring of the Sky, Shield of the Protector, and Onyx Chain Sleeves. The Onyx Chain Sleeves, I believe, are best in slot for tanks. I don't know if all my tanks have it, so we'll start there. We'll do find slot arms / only pipe key tanks, not tankers. This is a boat game. Tanks. So it looks like Allie has the Warlord Van Braces, which are not as good, at least armor class wise and hit point wise. They do have a little more stamina. The other stats, not so much. Nope, the resists are terrible. Honestly, I want Allie to be pretty much as good as Dave, because when Dave dies, all hell breaks loose. So I'm going to switch to Allie and say congrats to her. I'm going to grab her the arms, put them on. Knocked her AC up 10, put her AC up 10 points, helped her resist. Kill those. Her stamina is already capped, so the missing couple of stamina didn't affect her. The Shield of the Protector. I think Louisville has a shield, but like a better shield. But let me find out. Oh, I did that backwards. Man. Let's see. That's how we do it. Okay. She has the Grand Shield of Faith off of Rumble Crush. And the Rumble Crush shield has slightly less AC, but it has stamina, mana, and better resist. So she's going to keep that. So Shield of the Protector will rot. Oh well, it happens. And then Ring of the Sky. I could give that to any melee DPS. I could also give it to a tank, but I'm saving for the ring. I'd rather give them the ring of destruction. I don't want to like double upgrade the same character and basically waste a piece of loot. Believe it or not, the Ring of Destruction being a 30 armor class ring off the Avatar of War, I believe is best. Veli is best in slot for every single class because it has mana, hit points, and endurance, intelligence, wisdom, and strength. I forget, but I haven't gotten one yet. I've only killed the Avatar of War once, and I tried him again. He just kicked the crap out of me. So we'll try left finger first, and I'm just gonna say / only pipe melee, and then I'm gonna type / not tanks, bards. I don't want the bards and the tanks. I just want the melee. Because the melee can be tanks and bards too, and I'm not interested in giving this ring to a bard. Actually, I'm very interested in giving this ring to a bard because it has no other stats on it. So I'm actually going to say only bard. So I changed my mind. So they all have a platinum diamond wedding ring, which is resist gear. So someone will take a slight resist hit, but get better hit points. And Chris is my tank in the main tank group. So he probably needs to be alive the best. And taking a slight resist hit for more armor class and hit points is probably in his best interest. So if I look, yeah, I'd say that's okay. That's fine. And yeah, that was Eashen of the Sky. Eashen of the Sky. At some point, I'll show you Arianar. He or she, I call Arianar a she because Ari, but she is a bitch. Excuse my language. Her Cloud of Disempowerment is horrible, and there's nothing I can do about it besides tank through it. So I'll show it to her at some point coming up. Yeah, so if you liked what you see, like, share, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you want to see. If you want to see more than just raid fights, if you're curious how the raid team works, I'll be happy to show you kind of a macro breakdown. I was going to do it anyway eventually. I just don't know when I'm going to do it because I'm not sure exactly what I want to say and what I want to share. I want to make sure it's helpful. But yeah, like I said, tell me what you want to see, and I will try to record. You have a great day.